So I just wanted to stress in these strange times the importance of having an open mind. Frank Zappa said that the mind is like a parachute. It must be open for it to work properly. And I just think that's brilliant, it's just such a great kind of little quote, isn't it? And it makes you think, and I think that's exactly what's needed, is just for people to keep their minds open to the possibilities, because especially at the moment, more than ever, I think we just don't know, do we, what's true and what isn't. And we're hearing a lot about fake news, but who's to say, who's in charge of saying what's fake news and what's the true news, So I think we just need to try and, ask the right questions, maybe more than anything, and don't be ashamed to admit that you don't know. It's okay to not know. I definitely don't have all the answers, but I think sometimes I at least am asking the right questions. I think it's annoying when people are so sure of themselves, especially at the moment, because, we can't really be sure what's going on, because the information we're being fed, isn't always accurate. So it's okay to be confused, It's quite, I'd say, a normal reaction to be a bit confused. But some people, especially the ego, it's like it always has to know, it needs to know. And then people need to feel like they're in the right. And of course, that causes a lot of tension, because if somebody is convinced they're right, they're going to be, aggravating people and making them, accusing them of being wrong, which isn't very nice for anyone to be told they're wrong. Frank Zappa also said that without deviation from the norm, progress is not possible. So if we do want to go to the next level, and I think we all need to try and do that collectively as well, we have to be pushing our belief systems and pushing our own kind of limitations, and expanding our kind of thought processes, because if we don't do that, we're not going to be able to, level up, if you like. So yeah, I just think it's important to keep your mind open. And I think it was Plato or somebody said, I am very wise because I know that I know nothing, So knowing that you don't have the answers is the first kind of step sometimes to progress, So people who think they have very closed minds, and they think they have all the answers, often they're the ones causing actually the most problems, because they have that kind of arrogance and ego of thinking they're in the right. And I don't think, especially at the moment, anybody can really be 100% sure that they're in the right. And no one can be with anything really, because new information is always coming to light. So you've got to be willing to adjust your belief systems and adjust your opinions